I'm glad you brought up that maintenance side of things. I know it surprises many people I talk to when they get a new EV, they open the user's manual and it says basically first major service, except for tire rotations, is at 100,000 miles. It's very different um,
Yeah.
than a gas car. I mean, one interesting thing that I've reported on with respect to this maintenance is the sort of car dealership question and whether car dealerships are going to be able to sort of maintain their income levels without as much maintenance, which is obviously a big component. There was a Sierra Club survey at the end of 2022 that found that 30% of the dealers they surveyed didn't want to offer EVs. Now, this may be a different story in California, which has been so pro EV, but do you see this as an obstacle for adoption? Have you seen ways of addressing this?
So I think in any transition, there is going to be some change. Okay. So I will say in this case, it is good for consumers not to have to pay as much to have your car serviced. So that is a public good. There are a lot of other new jobs being created, and we need a lot more people working, for example, in EV charging systems and, of course, in battery manufacturing. And let me just highlight for a moment what is happening there. Thanks to President Biden, we have a historic set of tax credits, which are heavily incentivizing bringing battery manufacturing back to the United States. We don't want China to become the Saudi Arabia of batteries. And so there's a huge push, not just for batteries, but also going further upstream for lithium development. We're doing a massive lithium development effort here in California called Lithium Valley. We have enough lithium to provide for 375 million electric vehicles just with lithium from California. And there's a lot of jobs to be found in those sectors. So I don't want to say that everything is going to stay the same because there will be some change with the introduction and the growth of electric vehicles, but there's also a lot of new opportunities in there. And so for people in car dealerships and so on, I think I could see models changing where, for example, you begin to sell home electric vehicle chargers, and that becomes a whole new business to get those sold and financed and installed. And so there's a lot of new jobs that will come with this, even as some of the other jobs will, by necessity, wind down because hopefully people are having to spend less money getting their car serviced and their air filters and oil replaced and so forth.